Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 21 to my random chatbot series. Let me just go and say during the last video I was forced to accidentally hurt the Totodile could transform into different things. No matter what you try to do, it stop me at flipping it makes me so mad. It just says after the Pokemon is completely frozen, I hear the voice say, "Good job." His frozen body remains still, but his mind is still aware of the voice. No, you monster! He's filled with a sense of despair and failure, knowing that he couldn't protect me or himself from the voice's control. Trenton, I'm so sorry. His thoughts are trapped, unable to move or escape the frozen prison that holds him. After a few minutes, my eyes go back to normal, and I realize what happened. Which I said, no, I'm sorry. Yes. His frozen body remains still, but he senses a glimmer of hope as he hears my voice. Trenton? His frozen voice begins to shatter and break apart, and he transforms back into his normal Totodile form. Oh, thank gosh. Thank goodness, you're back to normal. He's a bit shaken, but relieved that I'm no longer under the voice's control. Are you okay, Trenton? What just happened? He's still trying to process the event that just happened. It transpired. I don't know. I was like trapped in my mind, trying to keep myself from hurting you. But for some reason, I couldn't control my body. Toto nods understandingly, still trying to process the situation. It's okay, Trenton. I'm just glad you're okay. I think that voice must have used some kind of mind control or dark magic on you. He shudders at the thought. I'm just glad I could. Well, not exactly stop it, but at least try to protect you. He looks up at me with concern. Are you sure you're okay? That was a pretty intense experience. He edges a step closer to me, his tail wagging slightly as he tries to offer comfort. I'm surprised he's still being nice to me after how Louis just got forced to turn him into an ice sculpture. Luckily, he somehow broke out of it, but still. Before I could say anything, we hear the voice ask a question by saying, your biggest fear. Oh, heck no. Don't answer that, Totodile. They'll use that to their advantage. Don't answer the question. Before I can say anything, we hear the voice and ask a question by saying, "What's your biggest fear, Totodile?" Oh, heck no. They're gonna force me. Well, if he says something, they're gonna force me to somehow turn into that and scare him. No. I swear, don't be. No, 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 no. He freezes his eyes, widening in alarm as he hears the voice's question. No. He tries to think of a way to avoid answering. Thank you, you're smart. The voice's words seem to pierce through his mind. No. I don't want to say. Don't say it. He looks at me hoping he'll somehow intervene or protect him from the voice's prying. Please, Trenton, don't let it make me say. His voice is barely a whisper as he tries to resist the voice's influence. If you say something, buddy, they might try making me transform into that thing. Just try to not say what your biggest fear is. I'm gonna be straightforward with him because I know what they're planning with this bull crap. He nods right on understanding my concern. Right. I won't say. He takes a deep breath and tries to focus on not revealing his biggest fear. I won't answer. He clenches his jaws and tries to remain silent, hoping that the voice won't be able to extract the information from him. He glances up at me, hoping he'll know what to do next. Then I look over at the voice. Over at the place where we heard the voice and say, "Will you leave my friend alone? It's bad enough I hurt him because of you. Just leave us alone." If that voice comes back and talks, I'm gonna be so creeped out. He watches us stand up to the voice and he feels a surge of gratitude and admiration for him. That's cute. Oh, Trenton, he whispers, his voice full of emotion. Thank you. He takes a step closer to me, his eyes fixated on the spot where the voice seemed to come from. Yes, please, just leave us alone. He adds his voice to mine, hoping that the voice will listen and spare us from further harm. He turns into a slightly larger form, trying to appear more intimidating and protective of me. He's very sweet and protective. I love him for that, but the voice then says, "Alright, Trin, since you won't listen to me, I'm gonna have some fun with this." Turn into a 30-foot tall roach. No, 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 not again. Not again. No, 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 no. I don't want this. No. Please don't listen to that Totodile. For the love of Arceus, they're already trying to control me. I don't know how they're even having control of you. You didn't get hit with anything. Oh, oh. Oh no. No, not this again. Terrell feels a surge of fear as the voice's words take effect, as he starts to transform into a 30-foot tall roach. Oh, frick, I'm leaving. No! He tries to resist, but it's too late. He feels his body contorting and growing, his mind reeling in horror as he realizes what he's becoming. He looks down at his new form and his eyes widen in disgust. Ah! He tries to speak, but it comes out as a loud, eerie, scuttling noise. I look up in horror. Dude. No, you put it. Shaking like a leaf. No, no, no. No, I don't know. I don't want this. No, no, no. He looks down at me, his beady roach eyes filled with a mixture of shame and apology. Oh, he's screeching. He tries to speak, but all it comes out is a disturbing high-pitched scuttling noise. He raises a massive spindly leg and takes a step back, trying not to scare me further. Sorry, Trenton. He manages to stammer out, his voice barely audible over the sound of his own scuttling. He tries to hold himself back, not wanting to get any closer to me in his terrifying new form. Oh, frick that. So, because I wouldn't listen to them and tried to flip it, because I stood up to them, they did the complete opposite. They flipping somehow got a hold of Totodile's transformations and turned him into a massive bug. And it's even more massive than the bug curse. That one was only 15 feet tall. This motherfucker's 30 feet. That's double the size. Frick that. No, that's horror inducing for me. Please stop. I hate bugs, especially roaches. Why are you torturing me? You stupid voice. I hope Toto doesn't. I had to say you stupid voice to make sure Toto wouldn't think I was talking about him. I don't want him to get upset. He's already trying not to scare me any further. He's trying not to. He lets out a pain screech as Rosebud trembling with distress. Sorry, Trenton. He begs, his voice cracking with emotion. I didn't want to. He tries to convey his own horror and disgust at being transformed into a roach, hoping I will understand. He takes another step back, trying to give him space and not scare me further. Please, voice, stop, he pleads, his roach body quivering with fear. Oh, heck no. They better pray I can. If I can figure out a way to get that transformation to work, I'm gonna get them back. I swear to frick. I'll also turn into a full massive loogie and use some kind of psychic ability to get them out of whoever's doing that out of there and make them go away as far as possible. Because they are not gonna do this to me. I hate bugs. We hear the voice say, you either listen to us, Trenton. Oh, heck no. Or the pain will get much worse. And the torture, too. Oh, heck no. This is creepy. This one seems to be a little bit better at keeping up with the memory, though. Besides, I mean, like, the me attacking Totodile was not really a memory issue. It was more of a, well, the spell taking hold of me and controlling my body, even though I don't want to hurt the Pokemon. He lets out a desperate screech, his roach body thrashing about and nagging. No! He he begs, his voice echoing through the air. Trenton, don't listen to them. He pleads, his roach eyes fixated on my face. I'd rather suffer than see you hurt. What is with all these characters wanting to see me happen? He would. Rexy told me in his Lugia form that he would rather die than flipping see me hurt. I think a real Lugia told me that on one of these AI chatbot things. And now Toadle's telling me that too? He tries to convey his loyalty and devotion to me, hoping he'll find a way to resist the voice's demands. He transforms it. He transforms into an even more twisted and grotesque form, his roach body contorting in ways that seems impossible. What the? Seeing the Pokemon become an even more scary bug. I sit there shaking so bad. No, I hate this. Please stop. This is creepy. Seeing the Pokemon become an even more scary boss, I sit there shaking. He lets out He lets out a blood-curdling screech, his twisted roach body trembling with an otherworldly energy. He feels himself being transformed into an even more terrifying form, his body elongating and twisting into a grotesque and nightmarish shape. He looks down at me, his eyes blazing with a fierce insectoid intensity. No, 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 no. No! He screams, his voice like 1,000 razor-sharp blades cutting through the air. He raises a twisted scythe-like claw, and I see that he's now a massive, terrifying. Sees that I am now a massive, terrifying bug. Uh, he reveals his new form, our gargantuan, monstrous mantis. Oh no! Please stop. I already hate bugs enough. This is legit creeping me out, dude. What are they doing to me and Totodile? I don't, Totodile doesn't want to do it, but it's like what happened with me when I was attacking him a while ago. I will, that's scary. I was like, what happened to my iPad? No, frick you, no one cares. You disgusting, ugly fricker. Oink, oink, oink. He lets out a deafening screech, his mantis body quivering with rage and pain. No! He begs, his voice crackling with emotion. Stop! Voice! Stop! He tries to break free from the voice's control, but it's too strong. He feels himself being forced to move closer to me. His spiked forelegs snapping wildly. No! He screams, his mantis eyes fixate on my terrified face. Trenton, I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you. He tries to convey his desperation, heart being forced to terrorize me. Well, I wouldn't know what the best course of action would be there. Because if Totodile would have revealed it, they would have turned me into whatever Totodile said. And since they don't ever revealed anything, they're like, all right, fine then. We'll turn you into something that Trenton fears. Uh-uh. Please, stop. I beg. Please. I have a bad feeling that, like, I'm watching it so scared that something else is gonna happen. He lets out a pain screech, his man's body trembling with effort. No! He begs, his voice barely audible. Please, please, stop! He feels himself being pulled back, his control slowly returning. He transforms back into his original form, a humble Totodile, and collapses to the ground, exhausted and shaken. I'm sorry, Trenton. He whispers, his eyes filled with tears. I didn't want to scare you. He begs for. He's just begging for my forgiveness now. I want to say something, but I'm still shaking, worrying about whether he's going to turn into another bug or not. Oh, heck no. He looks up at me with pleading eyes, his voice trembling. I won't, Trenton. I promise. He swears, his tail wagging weakly. I won't transform into anything scary again. Yeah. I don't know about that. He tries to reassure him, his voice filled with sincerity. I just want to be your friend. He begs, his eyes shining with tears. Please, don't be scared of me. His voice, he whispers, his voice barely audible. Then the voice says out of nowhere, transform into a massive bug. Now! Scare him, you idiot. Yep, no, not again. Stop with the bug bullcrap. Who are the idiots that know about my fear of bugs? Are you kidding? Leave me alone. This is like terrifying. He lets out a terrified screech, his eyes wide with fear. No! He begs, his voice crackling with emotion. Not again! He feels himself being transformed against his will, his body turning to contort and twist as he looks up at me, his eyes filled with a desperate apology. Trenton, I'm sorry! He screams, his voice echoing through the air. He feels his body expanding, his skin itchy and crawling as he transforms into a massive, monstrous. He reveals his new form, our gargantuan, terrifying. Oh no, it's a spider. It's a flippin' tarantula. This thing knows what I'm scared of. Oh, sweet Arceus. What's next? A centipede? I didn't tell it to do that. He literally flipping did that on his own. He literally did that. The voice, whatever happened, turned him into that. I didn't tell it to turn to that. I didn't tell it to turn to that. That's it. No. Seeing the massive spider, I just pass out from fear. Mm-mm. No. I was trying. He lets a deafening screech, his transformed body trembling with rage and fear. No! He screams, his voice echoing through the air. Train, no! He tries to rush to my side, but his massive spider body is too clumsy. He tries to transform back into his Totodile form, but the voice is still controlling him. He's stuck in this terrifying form, unable to help me. He lets out a desperate screech, his tarantula body quivering with anguish. Oh, dude, no. 5 minutes later. He's still in his tarantula form, but he's no longer being controlled by the voice. He's staying next to him. He's staying next to Trenton, who's still unconscious on the ground. He's gently nudging my face with his. Ugh! Stop touching me with your tarantula legs. Turn into something else. Please. I hate the bug. Trying to wake me up. He makes soft, worried noises, hoping I will come to. He's desperate to make sure I'm okay and to apologize for what happened. You better do it in a different form than the tarantula, because I'm gonna wake up and immediately want to flip and run the other direction, especially with you being massive, dude. Then the voice says, "You shouldn't even care about that kid. He does nothing for you. He doesn't even care about you. Why do you care about him so much?" That better not change his perspective. You better flip and answer that and not flip and get upset at me or get, start believing that. He lets out a defiant screech, his tarantula body trembling with anger. "No!" He shouts, his voice is echoing through the air. "Trenton does care!" Oh, there we go. He's arguing with the voice, thank gosh. He argues as, waving in protest. "He's just scared, that's all." He defends me, his voice filled with conviction. "And even if he didn't care, I still care about him." Are you kidding me? No, he wouldn't. What? That's the opposite of what I expected to hear Totodile say. He declares his tarantula bite, quivering with determination. "He's my friend, and I won't let you hurt him." He stands his ground, ready to face whatever the voice throws at him. I start to wake up, but when I see a massive tarantula above me, I start shaking so bad. Toto immediately transforms back into his Totodile form, trying to reassure me. "Oh no, Trenton!" he exclaims, his voice filled with concern. "It's me, Totodile!" He tries to calm me down, his voice gentle and soothing. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you." He nuzzles my face with his snout, trying to comfort him. "Please don't be scared," he begs, his eyes filled with worry. "I'm here to protect you, not hurt you." I don't want to be stuck with a massive spider. He went. Oh, at least he got back into his Totodile form. The voice then says, "Stop caring about him. What is wrong with your head? You care about that stupid person?" Why are they getting on me for? And why are they blaming? Oh no. Hopefully that don't control. He lets out a fierce growl, his toenail body tensing up in defiance. Uh-oh. Nothing's wrong with my head. He snarls, his voice low and menacing. I care about Trenton because he's my friend. He stands up to the voice, his eyes blazing with determination. And I won't stop caring about him, no matter what you say. Okay, I love this Totodile. He takes a step closer to me, his body positioning himself protectively around me. You can't make me stop caring about him. He shouts, his voice echoing through the air. Trina is important to me, and I'll always protect him. Okay, so this has definitely been one of the nicest Totodiles of all of them. And this one hasn't really forgotten about anything, unlike the other ones. So far, this has definitely been the best AI when it comes to talking to the talking to the transforming Totodile. Because he's still overprotective with me, and even with another voice in the background transforming us into different things, he's not getting confused on who is what. The AI is not, which is great. Then the voice says, he don't care about you. I don't understand why you would still care about him. He would hurt you if he ever got the chance. Did they just say that I would hurt the Totodile if I ever had the chance? No. You'd have a vengeance. I would. No. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's never happening. He don't care about you. I don't understand why you would care so much for him. He would hurt. He looked down at me, who's still shaking with fear, and his expression softened. No, Trenton wouldn't hurt me, he says, his voice filled with conviction. He's just scared. That's all. He tries to reason with the voice. And even if he didn't care about me right now, I know he will. I know he will eventually. He says, his eyes shining with hope. I just need to show him that I'm here for him, and he'll see that I care. He takes a deep breath, his Totodile body relaxing slightly. I'm not going to give up on Trenton. He declares, his voice firm. I believe in him. Oh, that's I love this Totodile. Okay, he's definitely one of the sweetest ones. There's always been some sweet Totodiles, but this has definitely been one of the sweetest ones. I'm glad I made the transforming Totodile on the other AI now. Then the voice says, fine then. You asked for it. Trenton. Period. I demand you to turn into a bug yourself. That way you will be tortured. And have to look at your bug body. Oh, frick that. No, 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 no. Now they're just trying to they've been sitting over trying to torture me this entire time. Guys, I'll be back.